Bonjour, niggas. We. That was POV again. This is the time where I almost got my phone taken, but I got my bag taken by my phone principal. So I was still in high school. I was in the 11th grade. And it was around the time where I had made this new best friend, right? Me and her would talk all the time. So her name was, let's call her White. So me and White used to talk all the time. When I was at school, I'd call her. Sometimes she'd call me. So at this point, or during this time, I was in PE, right? And we were outside just playing games and all that. So after that period, she called me, and I kid you not, I did not see the principal on my right side. So I answer the phone. I'm like, yo, I'll call you, but I see him approaching me, and I start running. Bro chased me. I went up the stairs. I saw this one shorty walking up the stairs. I gave her my phone. I said, just take this and leave. She ran up the stairs. He called me and he was like, oh yeah, nah, you have to leave. I'm like, nah, I don't have nothing on me. He's like, where's the phone? I'm like, nah, it's a calculator. He's like, where's the calculator? I'm like, can I fetch it? And he said, no, because I had a red calculator and I had a red phone, right? So bro kicked me out. I sat outside and I couldn't leave because I needed my bag, and I can't just get back home at like 10:30 in the morning. So just stood there, and then eventually he found the shorty and asked her where's the phone, and she said she didn't know that we her, and he tried to expel the whole class because of the phone. Yeah, because having a phone back then was really bad, and hey man, he ended up saying, yeah, I should go in. No, 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 no. Someone from someone from the district saw me outside, and she asked me why I'm outside, and I told her, hey, the principal tried to take my phone, da 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 da. But I'm here now. And she said, no, come in, go to the office. I went to the office, I chilled. And then she said to me, yeah, you can go to class, da 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 da. I went to class only to find out my bag is in the office. This man that has took my bag. So I had to devise a plan to get it back, right? So I just wait the day out and I go back home with no bag. I get back home, I tell them the situation. They're like, okay, talk to him tomorrow. I'm like, cool. On my way to school that morning, I'm like, okay, I'm going to take the bag back. And that's just it. So I decided to take the bag back, and I was formulating this whole plan, right? And after school, I went to the office because we came out late. No, we came out early that day. My bad. And I went to the office. I sneaked in. I passed the reception area, went into the principal's office and took my bag. And I came back home with my backpack. The next morning, I switched the backpack. I switched it. I took my old one to school and I left the new one at home. He saw me and he said, you think you're smart? I was like, no. He said, go wait for me in the office. I said, cool. I stood there. I got bored. I took out a book. I sat on the bench and I started reading. He let me go around 9 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. And he said, oh yeah, nah, just leave, da 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 da. You're wasting my time. And I left. So yeah, man. Moral of the story, just don't get caught. Yeah, simple as that, man. Just don't get caught, man. You know, if you're gonna bring your belongings somewhere where they're not needed, just make sure you don't get caught. And yeah, man, tune in for another one. We